Welcome to HappyFunTime.
Welcome to HappyFunTime! The show where I talk about shit I don't even give a fuck about. That's right, a show that's not only loaded with debatable humor, but also video games. People love video games. And you know what else they love? A strong intro with fantastic music and lots of pretty colors and explosions? What? So, are you ready to watch an amazing video? I thought so. Cue the music!
That intro just doesn't get old, does it?
Well, now that the hard part's over, all I gotta do now is find a game, play it, write a script, record it, edit it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops. But what game is my video gonna be about? Oh, I know! An unbiased random decision made on the fly! Diddy Kong Racing! Excuse any game you can get! Also, I didn't need this in here. Now let's see, where is that old dang game? Oh,
Ooh, spooky.
shit! It's Ghost Diddy Kong Racing!
You won't find me. I'm in Toronto.
Oh, that's right! I couldn't bring you with me away from Toronto. Listen, Diddy Kong Racing, I'd have to emulate you anyways to get your recordings for my video. You know how it goes.
I don't think you should.
Good thinking. Any other way sounds like a giant hassle, but a good legal way to stay on the safe side of the law. So, well then, I can't wait to
Have the console and all the games shipped to me from Toronto. Purchase an HD PVR for lots of money that I totally have. And play and record Diddy Kong Racing the safe and legal way, where absolutely nobody is at any fault.
Diddy Kong Racing. Fast monkeys in a car going fast. Oh, that's a speedy monk. From the earliest days of my childhood, the most popular racing title always has been Mario Kart. Mario Kart 64 more specifically. But back then when I was just a wee lad, I didn't know about any other racing game besides Mario Kart. So sure, it was the best. Nothing really quite like it to compare it to.
Except for Crash Team Racing.
But then, there was Diddy Kong Racing. Why would anyone buy this? Seriously, why? And at face value, might I add, would anybody pick Diddy Kong Racing over Mario Kart 64 sitting right next to it on the shelf? Forget it. It's not happening. But it did happen. In a big way. Mom's Christmas shopping happened. It's the worst thing ever. So now we have Diddy Kong Racing in our lives. Huzzah! Oh look, it's Rareware and their crazy logo. Oh, wait a minute. What's that I see? The Rareware logo is the front end of a capital letter R. I'm literally just realizing this right now. I always thought it was some weird, squiggly squiggle. Is this common knowledge? Am I a genius? Yeah, I'm a genius. Super smart. Now, originally for this game, Timber was supposed to be the main character, until Nintendo was just like, nah, Diddy Kong. Which is understandable, because the series Donkey Kong Country did so well. They just needed to give this game a more recognizable face for it to move more units. However, this game introduced a cast of seemingly unimportant characters to gaming, where some of them would go on to star in their very own games. Like Conker, for example. Hands on the wheels, you drunken squirrel! Oh, and there he goes. Try not to die, buddy. Actually, I don't know. Tip Top seems to me like he would be the drunk one. Don't drink and drive, kids. Instead, pull over to the side of the road and drink. Trust me, I do it all the time. Beep 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 beep. Oh! It's the fuzz!
Hey, beep 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 beep.
Fuck off!
character is Drumstick, but I'll get a little more into him later on. And here's Pipsy. Oh, Pipsy, you found that drunken turtle stranded on an island. Quick, leave him there forever. Oh, and here's Banjo. Like Conker, this was his first ever game before ever getting his own series. Yeah, knock his bitch ass down. Ho 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 ho! Ho! That right there is Wizpig. He'll be our awkwardly large antagonist of this game. And right here is our main character, Diddy Kong. Oh, come on now, Diz, that's not very funny. Oh god, I'm dying! Oh! Shit. Finally, here we are at the title screen. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I think it's pretty interesting that everyone has their own little version of the game's main theme when you scroll over them. It gives all the characters a little added personality, beyond their looks, which is all I see in people. And animals too, apparently. But I think I'll just stick it out here with Timber, because there's something about Timber. Yeah! So unlike other racing titles on the N64, to my knowledge at least, Diddy Kong Racing had a cool single-player adventure mode with an overworld and everything that was partially story-driven. Get it? But you didn't get to experience the story unless, you had an instruction manual, or the internet, or you just didn't care. So in case you never did know the story from when you were a kid, here's what happened. Timber's parents owned the island, but went away on a vacation, leaving Timber and the island friends to get in their carts and race all over the race tracks that covered the whole island? That sounds like a shitty island. But soon disaster struck. Wizpig came and took over the whole joint. In the island's defense though, Drumstick, the island's best racer, challenged Wizpig to a race, and lost. Best racer on the island lost to a giant space wizard pig who fucking runs. So that's good. This made Timber call up his old buddies, including Diddy, and said, "Bitch, come over and race some karts." To which Diddy replied, "Yeah, I'm gonna get my boys." Boys being Banjo and Conker. So now that everyone's together, they all gotta race each other to win balloons to get to Wizpig.
What? Now, what I don't get about this is, why? Designate one driver to win all the races and get all the balloons to get to the final boss. There aren't even any real enemies on the tracks. Come on, guys. Common enemy. Jesus, motherfucker.
I can already tell I'm gonna have a horrible time with this game. The handling of these cars is just literally ass. If you want to turn left, first it pushes you to the right, then you go straight for a second, and then you drift left. The turning in this game is actually going to drive me up the wall. Get it? Same pun! Yeah! Alright, let's just get this balloon and start the game. Well, as you can see, I'm having a hard time getting this first balloon here that is literally the work of LUCIFER himself! So once you get it, if you even can, you gain entrance to this new hub that gives you a variety of tracks to choose from. Just to make it easy for us, I'll go with the very first one. Not because I only have one balloon, but because the pacing feels right for the video. Also, I really only have one balloon. First race, here we go, 3, 2, 1. Wow, I'm somehow missing all the bananas and the balloons. Somehow. I cannot stress enough how batshit crazy this game is compared to other racing games. While I'm sure this unusual circumstance grows on you, it is absolutely jarring trying to handle this thing like a car from any Mario Kart game. Beautiful example right here. Headed straight for the balloon, turn left, and I swing around the right side of it. There's nothing right about it! Double entendre! You made me double entendre! Fuck it, I don't care, I beat the race, fuck you. So after every one race, you're rewarded with golden balloons. Another way of earning these suckers is by exploring the game's overworld. So let's do that. But first let's turn on our speedometer, or as the fancy call it, speedometer. Yeah, going 60! Speed units. Now, at first glance, this place just looks like a way to get from point A to point B. But when you take a step back and actually look at this place in its cartoony simplicity, there really is a neat charm to it. From this cool breezy beach lighthouse all the way to this Arctic frozen tundra, there's so much to enjoy. By the way, might I add how fucked up this island's climate is. A concentrated ice packing in this beachy summer island? That's cool. Time to check out some of the other vehicles here by talking to Taj, the magical elephant. And if you haven't noticed yet, he's hoarding all the balloons for me and my friends. This guy don't sit right with me. That's racist, man. The hovercraft controls exactly how you expect one to control. A bit slippery, which is kind of a change of pace from the cart with its broken steering wheel. I think I would relate the comparison between the two of the vehicles by the difference between an uncooked macaroni and a Boston cream donut.
Think about it.
Alright, now that I've got my bearings in this here hovercraft, let's adventure the island for a little bit. Huh? What is this? Where's my adventure? There's literally nothing on this stupid platform! Yeah! Here's the adventure. The wide ocean blue. Oh look, a floaty balloon! God damn it. I gotta say, using the hovercraft in the water really feels nice and flowy, and you bounce pretty darn good over the waves too. Like on land, the hovercraft is way more enjoyable to float on the water with, opposed to the cart. You can float on the water with the race cart too, but oh, inflatable balloon tires? So that's why you suck so much on the ground. Because the air is sucked out of you. You must be driving on just the rims alone. Everything makes sense now.
As in, no, it doesn't at all!
Aww, Taj has his own little sungy song. I think I can start to relate to this lovable creature.
Can I help you, bud?
Yeah, why don't you bend down and put your stupid trunk in the propellers, idiot? Oh my god. By far, the plane is the most enjoyable to use. It feels fantastic to fly around. I could seriously just spend a good 10 to 15 minutes just flying around the island doing absolutely nothing at all. Except flying, of course. I guess I've always thought of myself as the, aviatory sort. And to back that up, it's the only vehicle that I've been able to use to get the balloon on the very first try. Without a problem. Wow.
Wow is right! Aviatory!
Next race! So as you go on through the game, you start to notice that if you collect the same item balloon as the one you're holding, you get a super power up. It's a really cool mechanic that adds a little bit more strategy to how you should carry yourself in a race, which is really cool. Fun party racers need this kind of thing. That and really fun music. Speaking of fun music, this song right here actually kind of reminds me of the Time Warp. Last the Time Warp again, yay. You know what? This game feels pretty good in general. You got all your normal raceable vehicles, plenty of worlds with tons of playability in each of them, with a fun cast of characters and plenty of replayability with the challenges, and unlockable characters. I can honestly say that this game is really, really cool. It's just kind of reminds me of something else. I can't put my finger on it.
Yes, I can't put my finger on it. I feel like I played this kind of game before. A game where you go into a world and complete tasks and win races to collect objects by either going ground, sea, or air. This game feels like a prequel to Butts and Bolts. I wrote this.
Alright, another race one. Listen, if you spend as much time admiring yourself as much as I do to myself, you stop noticing your own greatness. But it looks like this guy's never seen me before.
Well done, kid. Now I challenge you to a race.
Oh, this dino here? This big, lumbering, deep voice badass? His name is Tricky. Really rare? Tricky? Oh, you mean that little dino guy that was in Star Fox Adventures. This is that dinosaur? Guess this will be a pretty easy race for me to win then. Holy shit, cheating motherfucker!
Oh, it is on.
Oh, Sonny, I'm gonna slow you down on your set path with these here rocket items so that I can pass you. That's how this specific race works. Finally, I've acquired a mastery for this game. Shit!
Oh, it is on.
Oh, was that a bad secret shortcut I just missed? Good thing I meant to not take it. On purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, there is absolutely no reversing in this game, apparently. What? There is? No! Not again!
Oh, it is on.
Everything's against me! These weird shortcuts? This wonky turning? These perilously sharp turns? No! I can do it! I didn't play this game for half an hour just to get halted here! I will succeed! Oh God! so close! Keep going! No, don't stop! I came in first. Wow, you're disgusting.
Well done, kid. Now try my new challenge.
What do you mean? I'm not getting anything cool for this race? After all that work, I get nothing? Dude, fuck this. Hey, Mr. Puppy, I'm lost and I need your guidance.
The orphans are the answer. Their hope diminished, yet their blood rich with sustenance.
I can't do that again, Mr. Puppy.
Then why don't you check the box of dreams and wonders, Skylar?
I'll do that. Thanks, Mr. Puppy. Oh, sweet! This rat as heck box will help me out for show, for show. Just get whoa! What? Fuck up! Shit! Fucking green screen doesn't help shit. Okay. All right. I'll do your challenges. I'll do them and I'll be the best. Not because you asked me to or because it's expected of me. No. Because I play video games. And I make jokes about them. Yeah. Jokes. Oh, I know what time it is. Time for me to get a new joke. I fucked the maple finish. I fucked it.
Fucked it.
I was put on Earth to make associations like that. Just like my mom always said. Nice try, Skylar. So let's do it. Let's do it for the challenge, for Timber's parents, for the truth, the people I love, and the roster pasta. But most importantly, to have a happy, fun time. Yeah!
I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. After all is said and done, Mario Kart 64 will always be the more accessible popular racing title for the N64. But for those of you who play Diddy Kong Racing, well, you're treated to a much more interesting experience, the likes of which Mario Kart 64 can never offer. Now, I don't know if it's just me preferring Diddy Kong Racing over Mario Kart 64 just because it's less common and hyped up, but deep down I know that this little gem of a game will always be a much more memorable experience in my book.
Thank you so much for watching. Super special thanks to 15th Dimension for all the music I use in the intros and outros of all my videos. He makes a lot of really cool music that I still listen to this day. So go check that sucker out. I'd also like to thank everybody that's helped me with the show in the past year, giving feedback when needed, assisting in videos, and helping me shoot all the live sections. It's been an absolute blast with every single one of you, so thank you. Lastly, I'd like to thank all the people who's been watching my videos over the past year. I've seen mostly positive feedback from you guys and lets me know I'm on the right track. So I'm glad you've enjoyed them thus far. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you all on the next Happy Fun Time. If I make another one. I'll make another one.
Hi there! If you think that this was a good video, please show it to a friend who might like it. I could really use your help getting this video a few more views. Or, if you're interested, why don't you click on one of those videos right there? Yeah, I can assure you they're made by me. They're okay. No viruses for the most part.
Oh, Mama, that is biased. Lame joke. Not even a joke.